So it's down to business here.
For me, Peter, Albert Ferrer was one of the very best defenders of the 1990s.
And of course,
Didn't he? That's very well played.
and we have our very first corner. Big header! It's hit the upright. Go for it. Zanetti. Looking for the run, and he's in on goal. Oh, that was nice, but not quite the end product required.
He did well.
Keeper has taken decisive action. Cut out, well played. Kukçu.
There will be one
Barcelona
minute at a time.
finding their passes. And we're underway again.
Barcelona clearly have been the better side here. So if I was to say anything to them, it would be just keep going. If it's not broken, don't try to fix it.
Shevchenko, and Shevchenko! Shevchenko! This guy is class!
Oh, that was magnificent. What a way to stamp your ability on a game. Not necessarily pivotal, but it has most definitely shifted momentum.
He won't be happy with that one. Costa Curta. Barcelona close now to seeing this one through to the end. Kukçu. Keep the ball and you win the game. It really is that simple.
It's looking good from here. It simply has to remain error-free now.
Now Costa Curta.
There will be 1 minute at a time.
Back to the goalkeeper. So that's it. It is all over. Well, that was tense. Boy, that was tense. The two sides separated by the game's only goal. Shevchenko claiming the Man of the Match award, and there is very little room for argument.
This is a lost.
So that's got things underway. With so many teams now playing just one up front, Jim, it's easy to forget, isn't it, that strike partnerships used to be the norm.
Absolutely, Peter, but partnerships have proven themselves to be very productive over the years.
He's had a shot! It's fallen loose again! Oh, good steal, he just read it. Well, Jim, the name Albert Ferrer is certainly familiar to English football fans of a certain vintage.
Yeah, and he's remembered with a great deal of affection as a pacey and tough tackling defender who always gave his all.
And was a bit of a character.
He was. That's just playing it safe and simple. Applied here, Peter, particularly from those guys up front.
And it just, I suppose, Jim, has a shot! Well, the finish certainly didn't match the build-up.
Almost the perfect move. Almost. The finish just wasn't quite at the same level.
Passes. Roberto Carlos. That is good pressure, just hounded him off it. Forward tracking back. He's through, it's one-on-one! Kilitsoy! And again the keeper stands strong. And the whistle goes for half-time.
So a lot more intent.
An intriguing half, lacking only in goals. The score 0-0. And if you have just joined us, well, we've just begun the second period here.
Well, I can imagine.
Was spot on. Now it's Neymar. Now it's Vinicius Junior. And this is Shevchenko. Shevchenko! Andrei Shevchenko! The great Ukrainian goal machine! That
After
is a
78
gem!
minutes
An
is
absolute gem! Finally the breakthrough!
Well, you can see what it means to all of them. A frustrating game, but now they have what they wanted, and they're rightly pumped and ready to go again.
And that is stunning, just too hot to handle. Can he finish? Oh, he's hit the bar! Is it in? Yes, it's an own goal!
That can happen to anyone. It's truly, truly unlucky for him, but it's just the way it is.
So one moment's crazy confusion, but they all count.
Well, that's something you don't expect at a match like this, but I guess you have to take whatever way it comes, and very gratefully.
This looks promising.
Well, that's good defending. He squeezed the play and he gave him no chance to get on the turn.
Barella gets into a good position.
Well, he certainly wasn't in the mood to take any risks.
Oh, it's a nice... And that will be the final act. Barcelona can take all the spoils, and it is nothing less than... So it's down to business here.
I'll be accused of bias here, but I can't overlook the great professional that is Javier Zanetti.
What's that bias, Jim? He just has a lot. He has such class, doesn't he?
That's it, an oozer of class and an example to all aspiring footballers.
It's a searching pass. Ronaldinho. Celtic looking to pass their way through. Messi. Well sit. And that is going to be the final action of the first half. It had...
Thank you very much for your cooperation.
There's the start of the second half. 0-0, and we're at the halfway point. Ronaldinho. That's a little off target. Kukçu is the distributor-in-chief, always looking for movers. Great chance! That is simply breathtaking! Wonderfully smooth, smart and slick. And Adams. And it's Rijkaard. Quality ball. It's a good spell of possession, this. That's a good ball. Climbs up big! Oh, surely that deserved better. That. Barcelona are making a change. After this, just one opportunity to do so. And it's Caicedo. Passes short and sharp. Now this could... He's had a shot! 2 up and in charge, and things are looking pretty good for them now. One sweeping move, executed with deadly efficiency.
Just when they thought they may be in at one end.
Shevchenko! Oh, crossbar! No way through. Has a look and plays it forward. Now it's Shevchenko. Kukçu. And that interception was most necessary.
That was well played, well stopped.
And a chance! More twist! He does it all with an air of... That's that, the end. Barcelona were involved in a great game here, unpredictable in so many ways, but in the end they fell just short. Effort unrewarded. How do you look back? Just a game, but for the next 2 hours it might not feel like that. The stadium is full of noise itself. So we're up and running.
Well, Xabi Alonso is the standout. He'll be looking to set the tempo and dictate the play here, Peter.
He is so integral to this team, isn't he?
Yeah, he has the quarterback influence.
Chance! Batistuta finds himself offside. Rijkaard. Albert Ferrer. This is Batistuta. Messi. Kukçu. Well-timed, excellent interception. The ball is loose and the chase is on. Out of play for a goal kick. Couldn't squeeze it through. Zanetti. Passes coming off in quick succession here. Zanetti, he's found a way through. He's in a... There's the shot! Goal! Barcelona! So, a breakthrough already. And if you have just joined us, still just one goal between them. 1-0 the score. And the finish! Oh, that was a brilliant save.
Really looked sharp there, didn't he? That's very well played.
And this is Batistuta. Now he's got space here. Adams can get it clear. Kukçu is the team's great visionary. Aimed beyond the defence. And...
we're seeing some really good pressure being applied here, Peter, particularly from those guys up front.
yeah, and it just, I suppose, Jim, denies the others time and space.
Well, I would call it blanket suffocation. Every single player is committed to the press, and there's simply no way out.
Shevchenko. That's a cute ball. Can he finish? And he's cleared it out of harm's way. Well read, nice interception. It's a pretty loose pass. Now it's Shevchenko. No question, this is the man you want. Decent chance! Oh, fine stop from the keeper.
Well, someone's doing his job properly, Peter, that's for sure.
Well, it looked promising for a moment, but it came to nothing. Now it's Shevchenko. And this is Shevchenko. And he's found Shevchenko! Great build-up. It all deserved. Wirtz. Well played. That has snuffed out the danger. Well, there is a look that says it all. A piercing stare.
Yeah, he just didn't seem to get enough on the pass, Peter, did he?
2 added minutes has been indicated.
Nicely shaped ball. Cleared without hesitation. And we've reached half-time. So a steady, solid and more than satisfactory first half. 1-0 lead. And that's the start of another 45 minutes.
Barcelona really need to go and grab another goal now, Peter, if they're going to go on and secure this.
Koundé gets it away. That has ended up in no man's land. Can he get it through? Oh, this is a great position. Barcelona can breathe again, just.
You know, it was an intervention that had to be made. Serious.
And the shot! It's it!
Starting to look more and more threatening, Peter, so this comes as no surprise. The fans here are pretty fired up now.
No space, no problem. You just cannot stop him.
Well, at one stage he was being body checked, Peter, and then the next minute it's in the back of the net. That's wonderful striking.
Well, it's an inspired substitution. Terrific. Real chance! It's hit the upright. No messing about, just bludgeoned away. And they're back on the ball again. That has been slung wide. He's got away. Kukçu. That's the keeper's ball. That's been cut out, well played. And he cuts out the supply. Rijkaard. Can he get on the end of this? That was good alertness. Vitz. Ball played for Kökçü. And this is Batistuta. Oh, that's superb. Takes a shot! Goal! Front!
Oh, he did so well to hold his run and stay on side, Peter. That was really clever.
Barcelona go into the lead.
Listen, when it comes to goals, Peter, in this team, he's always the #1 contender, and he's done it again.
Oh, shoot it! It's bounced back off the post.
Keep calm and carry on. That's the job in a nutshell now. That's just playing it safe and simple.
And this is Batistuta, and it's been played through. And this is Shevchenko. Shot a goal! Shevchenko! This guy is class!
The goal scorer
About as smooth as it gets!
after 84 minutes is
A
number
2-goal
22,
lead, and they're firmly in control.
Shevchenko.
You just know there is no stopping that.
I think it was probably past the keeper before he even saw it. Incredible he got so much power with so little backlift.
Number 5, Vitz.
Well, that has changed the
Coming on the
dynamic
field
somewhat.
is
This is
number
wonderful
20,
front-footed football.
Neymar.
The manager will be absolutely thrilled to see his...
Great chance! Off the post! It's in! Deep! Perhaps not the prettiest, but they all count.
Yeah, he showed great reactions there. Right place, right time, easy pickings.
And that is that. Barcelona pull through, sometimes by hook, sometimes by crook, but that needn't matter. They have the win, and that's what they needed. Shevchenko claiming the Man of the Match award.
Quick reminder
And
today.
there